speak spice is very crucial for preservation of food during winter. So the Europeans now started looking for another way to go to the east. That's how they started, the Portuguese started trying to go around Africa. 1472 they got near Sierra Leone. 1482 they got to where Angola is now. 1487 a man called Bartholomew Diaz got to what they call the Cape of Good Hope. And 1498 Vasco da Gama went around South Africa and landed at Natal on Christmas Day, 1498. That's why they call Natal, not Natalis, being born. Now, these Europeans initially were really pushed by genuine reasons, by good reasons. They wanted to go to the east to avoid the Muslims who had blocked them to get products which they needed for their lives. But now, a new problem came in. They became greedy. Instead of looking how to solve $300 years. Especially at that time by the tribal chiefs. Tribal chiefs, instead of defending us, they were busy fighting one another. And that's how, by 1900, Africa having gone through slave trade of almost 400 years, the whole of Africa is colonized. Combination of external greed and internal weaknesses. Now, the greedy foreigners, because of looking for quick ways of how to make money, not looking for solutions, they kept coming up with all sorts of things. Some of them good, some of them not properly thought out. You come to the question of, but before I come to that, when they came here, the Europeans, they created another local group of people who were believing in whatever they were being told. Do this, they do it. Do that, they do that. These were like the soldiers, like the Idi Amin type, the clerks who are working with the Europeans, and some of the business groups which came up, these commission agents who import things from others, and sell here. So that was also another problem. So you get the foreigners greedy, you get the original group, the chiefs who did not mobilize us and were busy fighting one another. Then you get another group of internal collaborators. So when these people come with their greed, sun was because if you use the word energy in English, our people may not get it very well. They may think energy is, the other day in Sokoto I said, you translate energy, somebody said strength, amani. It's not amani. Energy in this case means things you use to help you. I don't know how you translate it. You have to look for how to translate it. The end was even atuyamba okukora ku mirimo egimu energy because energy now you are talking of, you want to dry millet, use the sun, combining the sun and the wind because the wind also dries. You want to winnow for centuries. We are using sun to dry, wind to blow things, fire to cook, to roast, pressure to okura, when we are Baganda, I think, call it okuba, but Manyangwala have got a better word, okura. When you heat millet and you separate it. So we are using that science, which was safe and proven that it has no danger. Now these people come, they say, no, there is a new source of energy. It is called petroleum. It is from the soil. Initially, we in Ntungamo were suspicious about petrol. I had my aunt in the 1940s and 1950s. When she would go to Ntungamo, to the trading center, she would come back holding her nose that the vehicles have okunyampa. Okunyampa is I don't know what they call it in Uganda or but in Nyampol it means so my aunt, she was older than me, she was a teenager. The gas of the cars have upset my stomach that she cannot eat because she has smelled and we thought it was And then she would go and see we had that small group of Indians. For us, we the Banyankore, don't eat fried food. We just boil the food. You boil it, you can add some ghee, but we never fry. They do frying oksika. It's not part of our culture. So my aunt will come back, that she has seen people at the Tunga Trading Center eating Everoro at the brown film which you see in the swamp. The swamp, I think it is some form of iron, some suspension on top of the water, of the swamp water. I have seen people eating that swamp suspension. And so on. Rice, I will not tell you what she told you about the rice, because you may kill me. Because we are not eating rice. but no, we are told no. This is modernity. Forget about your drying, the way you are drying, forget about the other one. Now this is the modern thing. Now, the people who are pushing this, we are pushing it without fully understanding the science of outside, in the air, and the whole world, the carbon dioxide is like a blanket, does not allow heat to escape into the beyond the atmosphere, and therefore you endanger the climate of the globe. So after 100 years of using this material, the whole world is now saying, we are dying. So recently, there was a conference in Scotland. I didn't go, but Dr. Gunda went there, and they said petroleum must not be used in cars after 20 years. So that's how now the companies which have been looking for petroleum stopped. They are no longer looking for the petroleum. They are no longer looking for new petroleum. So the small amount of petroleum which is already known, the price has now gone up. Even before the war in Ukraine, it had gone from I think it was $60, it had gone to $80.